inaugural Big 12 game in the Queen City. It's the 25th ranked Texas Longhorns taking on the UC Bearcats. Hot off a top 12 win against BYU. Matt Schumacher, Kevin Lehman with you. Delighted to be with you from Fifth Third Arena. Kevin, you. And here we go. The 25th ranked Texas Longhorns control the tip. And they are playing without Caden Shedrick today. Dealing with back spasms. Was a game time decision. We were told just before tip he will not play for the Longhorns. But Dylan Dessou gets his lineup. Dylan Dessou, of course, was instrumental to this team's success in the postseason last year. Makes his first start after missing the first 9 games of the season, recovering from that foot surgery. And there is Max Asmus, Kevin, on the baseline.
Can create space. He was a major emphasis on that Bearcat scouting report. And Dessou at that 5-man short bench now for the Texas Longhorns. On the weak side, and that's what Mitchell did.
Oh, almost a monstrous jam by Bandego. And a second opportunity. There's those offensive rebounds you talked about.
They're down. They almost get 14 offensive boards per game. And there's another bite out of the apple for the Bearcats.
But there was a foul after the game back after missing a handful. Had a double-double against BYU.
As Wes Miller told us, every time they get some continuity, another injury pops up.
Hence this having a career year at Texas.
Has really improved his perimeter shot, shooting it very well from the 3.
And Dessou, silky with the fadeaway. And the long
Big 12 tournament run where he was MVP prior to that injury, but he looks like he's 100% tonight.
Mitchell right to the cup, and now Texas 5 of 6 to start the game from the floor. It's a Texas team coming off a shocking loss at home, just their second loss in the Moody Center to Texas Tech, 78-67. Another chance for Cincinnati. Lockett pays it off.
As Wes Miller told us, they recruit players that can rebound it, they emphasize it, and they do it.
Counted in the foul. Locking.
Be a clear out.
Lock in. Yes, sir.
He started calling for that ball at half. I played at North Carolina when the ACC was the best league. Now I get a coach in the Big 12, which the last 6 years has been the best league in the country. Great timing by Locken.
Onyema playing for the first time in the last couple of games. Inside to Locken, and he's fouled on the roll to the basket. Had a monster game against BYU. So both teams tonight, Kevin, without valuable pieces.
To make some adjustments, and their bench has to step up. That last trip, Locken did an outstanding job of sealing his man high, taking the pass over the top.
Asmus knocks it in off the bounce, and that stops at 11-0. Since Jizzle James, the true freshman point guard, zips it into Oguama, who puts it off the window.
I said Jizzle's got some sizzle. He can get to the rim and make plays for his teammates. And you mentioned it, Matt. It's rare to see a freshman have that big of an impact in this age of the transfer portal.
Dessou has been a monster. 28-10 in the win against Penn State.
Oh, that came off MVP of the Big 12 tournament also. And they were rolling it and ran into Miami without him.
High off the window, no, but Onyema in it.
Second and third side.
Dessou was fouled on the drive for Texas. This is 50%. The dip. Already 3 turnovers in the game for Cincinnati. You said that that was something to watch. Could Texas take advantage?
Well, they have great team speed if they can turn you over.
Oh, my goodness. Dylan Dessou. Hammer time.
Out of cloud with that one.
7-0 Texas run here.
He's a matchup problem at that 5 spot. And now he's playing the 4.
Reed knocks it in from downtown. It has been physical in the post. Aziz Bendago touching his nose, might have gotten bumped. Dessou for 3. Yes, sir, rims it in. Double figures for Dylan Dessou with 12.
And there's the chair drill right there. The high archer rattles it home. Dede trying to turn the corner.
And a foul on the floor. That is the...
Goes the baseline and works his way back out.
There's Kendall Weaver, last year's WAC Freshman of the Year.
Great speed on the perimeter.
Horton, the pull-up. And the putback by Onyema. That's his second putback of the...
On the Bearcats, got everyone's attention in the Big 12 and nationally with that win in Provo over BYU.
4th turnover of the first half for Cincinnati. Hunter weaving through traffic, lays it in with the left hand.
Well, those are... They can get out and go.
3-minute scoring drought for Cincinnati as they go inside to Reynolds in his first appearance of the night. A 2-hand jam and Perryman. And again with a short bench for Onyema.
And Dessou at the scorer's table ready to come in for the Longhorns. Mitchell lost.
And then 25th ranked Texas Longhorns taking on West Virginia. Elite matchup.
Good ball movement side to side by Cincy. That high-low look.
That's a 3. Josh Reed from downtown.
Dede Thomas is locking on to A. Smith.
Hunter set back by Reynolds. Newman draws a foul on A. Smith.
Outstanding defensive possession.
3rd at the line.
In this game, Cincinnati 4-7 from distance.
10 per game at home.
Dessou going to work again on that ISO.
Oh, and he slips it around Jamil Reynolds. 14 for Dylan Dessou in his first start of the season for Texas.
Well, he was upset he didn't get a whistle on that. A lot of contact. What a great move by Dessou. They're going to have to send a second defender after him.
Newman at 3.
Well, Matt, 3 assists for Lukosius.
Newman dumps it in. Reynolds draws a foul. And that fouls his 6th.
Settles everyone down.
Tied at 31. Skillings in traffic. Oh, what effort by Kendall Weaver. Up ahead to Mitchell. And he'll pull it back for now. A. Smith a 3. Knocks it in.
You have to find A. Smith leases in the nation.
Oh, yes. Airmail.
Is at their best, and A. Smith can lead him. And you got to find him in transition. He'll run to that corner, needs no room to pull the trigger for the 3 ball.
The nation's career active scoring leader as Lukosius knocks it down off the dribble.
It's great vision.
Dessou from downtown, 17 for Dylan Dessou. Inside, outside, they've gotten it both from Dylan Dessou, and now now, well, he thought he was going to have a foul, but thought
he was going to be playing a lot of the
fun on his shot in a chair while he was recovering from the foot surgery, starting 2 feet Ironman.
Well, you knew after the loss at home to Tech that they would come in here focused.
Dessou coughs it up. Skillings away with it. Upstairs! +1, Dan Skillings. Wow. Back for Skillings.
Now Reynolds on A. Smith. Better send a second defender.
Dessou rims it in. A season-high 19 points in the opening frame for Dylan Dessou. And now the shot clock turned off for Cincinnati to close the half.
He got the mismatch that he wanted. Since he did not send another defender, Dessou's going to hurt you every time.
Thomas, no. Second effort. Rebound secured by Dessou. What a half for the Tech.
Now showing some zone.
Cincinnati going big with Locken and Bandego on the floor at the same time.
They show zone, then they go to man-to-man.
And Lukosius splits the defense and ties it. Dylan Dessou, season-high 19 points in the first half in his first start of the season. And picks up right where in the first half.
Cincinnati has been a second-half team. We saw that in Provo against BYU.
Trailed by 7 at the half as Locken is on the board.
There he is. That's where he likes to go to work. He's so good over that left shoulder. You got to dig on the bounce.
Against the top 25 Texas team that is trailing for the first time since it was 17-15 with 12:35 to go in the first half. Now Tyrese Hunter, Munty.
And not only at the offensive end, he's been very active at the defensive end. But you wonder now if the conditioning will be a problem because they are a man down.
Oh, my hammer! And has been playing with more physicality as Dylan Dessou will head to the bench for the Longhorns.
And Mitchell, I've been telling him, defend 5 positions, which you can do. NBA loves that. Play with energy and rebound the basketball.
Here is Mitchell taking the contact from John Newman and floating it in. Dylan Dessou in the game. So does Cincinnati try to find something in the post here?
Texas has only played 8 people in this game.
Oh, Jizzle James with the fadeaway on the baseline.
Well, James gave him a huge spark. That win over BYU, 10 points in the second half from Jizzle James.
Reynolds, spinning through contact.
That one,
Kevin,
I think he had some Skyline
bench.
chili yesterday.
the dinner of champions.
You're right, he's come off the bench. Hadn't played much before this. Been outstanding.
Offensive rebound. Reynolds. Oh, hammer time. Put him on a poster. So run for Cincinnati. And a 4-point lead.
Now James is on Hunter.
Dessou. Crowd silencing triple. 24 for Dylan Dessou.
A. Smith back in the game. Going to the bench.
He will wait to check in on the next whistle. Skillings, are you kidding me? Wiggling around on Yema for 2.
That was tighter than a bathroom in an airplane.
Oh, that's just a heady play by Tyrese Hunter, the junior and second-year transfer, ruling to allow everyone to play this season. So
Wes Miller told us, every time he started to get a rotation, someone would get in.
And only 3 players have played in all 14 games. But they have showed great togetherness tonight against Texas, leading by 1. Dessou from downtown. Offensive rebound, Cunningham, and he draws the foul on John Newman III. Since felt in the second half, 4 rebounds.
Thing Cincinnati has thrown at them.
And they in front of 11,000 Bearcat fans.
And they're doing it with a man down without Caden Shedrick.
Backdoor, Lukosius draws a foul on Dessou. On great resilience in the paint far in the second frame.
They've been a second half to just 8 for the Longhorns. That physicality inside that Rodney Perry was concerned about is getting the Bearcats to the line.
Dessou left open. That's another 3 for Dylan Dessou, his 4th. The stats were showing that he had 2 fouls. He picked up a foul before that last commercial break. We thought it was his 3rd. In fact, this was just his 3rd, so he will stay on the floor. What a pass by Lukosius, almost picked off, and Larkin somehow corrals and floats it.
And covered Dessou on that 3-point line. They're trying to ice that screen to the sidelines, leaving Dessou open up top.
He is doing it all tonight, folks. From distance, mid-range,
and drive to his right.
Frankly, for either team.
Cincinnati has got. They must find an answer, the Bearcats, for Dessou.
Lukosius from way downtown.
Well, Texas tried to show that slid to the open wood. Bang that one home.
1-point Cincinnati lead, 5.5 minutes to play. Dessou, floater, yes. Dylan Dessou, a new career high at Texas. Great defense by Dylan Dessou, who's behind the play. A. Smith's pushing, and he will pull it back out for now for 3. Got it.
Somehow get a swish if you can get Dessou on him and then attack Dessou right now. Cunningham, guard and lock it.
How about a touch from downtown for Simas Lukosius?
Nowhere to go.
James, pull up, yes! Cincy with the lead.
Every time Jizzle James entered the...
A. Smith up and under, somehow kissing it off the window. What a move by the Oral Roberts transfer, and Texas takes back the lead.
Well, great set play by Rodney Terry on that timeout. Got him on the backdoor cut.
Uh-oh! Mitchell with the one-hand jam. Yikes.
Not all turnovers are created equal. Some lead to that.
15 turnovers in the game for Cincinnati. Inside to Reynolds, and the big body transfer makes it 11-12.
But I love the resilience of Texas. They just keep coming back and back.
Newman, a second effort. Stripped? No. Muscled up a shot, no call. Hunter tried to save it, tapped out of bounds, and it is Cincinnati basketball. But nonetheless, a fresh 20 here for Jizzle James.
Got the big man in, locking in the post.
5 to shoot. Tough turnaround. Lukosius rims it in. Cincy with a 1-point lead.
The picture of efficiency. Lukosius. Reynolds on Dessou.
And a foul on Jizzle James. And 14 ties.
James, obviously from a football family, his strength has been a problem for A. Smith.
Stripped, Dessou, locking on the floor. Locking a three. Rebound Reynolds, and a foul underneath on the...
Use a high ball screen by Reynolds. Now he's going to the post.
Lukosius with 12 points in the second half. 5 to shoot. Fadeaway jumper. Yes, sir!
This also is a big-time shot maker.
Here he is with the ball in his hands. Dessou, tough jumper, rims in. 33 for Dylan Dessou, and it's back to a one-point game.
Well, that one tasted every bit of the 10 before it fell through for the Longhorns.
All 11,014 on hand, standing at Fifth Third Arena.
11-second differential.
And there was a foul there on A. Smith because Texas has fouls to give.
Came in bounds because you got to get to that situation where you're going to put him on the line.
And there's a foul before the ball is even inbounded. Well, hang on a second. Big East tournament in 2012. Here we go with 25.7 to play. And a foul on Dessou, and that is number 4.
Dessou, if this thing would go into overtime.
One more to go here, and a foul. Texas the rebound.
Now Cincinnati has a foul to give. When will they use it?
1-point game. A. Smith the basketball. Dessou back to A. Smith. Pull up, rims down. A. Smith gives Texas the lead. 5 seconds. Thomas, Lukosius for the win. And Texas escapes the upset in Cincinnati.
Went to the nation's career leading scorer. Pull up, and that one gets the members roll.
Interesting to not use a timeout there at the end. Wes Miller electing to let his team play out the last possession. And Max A. Smith with the game-winning bucket. He had 15.